my name is Heather May. I am an artist, a songwriter, an activist. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I am super queer and I'm so excited to be doing a Get Ready With Me with Jamo. Thank you so much for having me. It's Pride. So for Pride, we do a lot of elevated looks, even when we're doing like a natural look. Tonight I am going to a Pride event here in Nashville, and you know, every time we go out for Pride, we always want to like do a little bit more, but it's really just me and my girlfriend going and hanging out at an event. So everything I'm going to be doing is like really dewy, really sparkly, really glittery, really pinky, and also is a good day look that goes into a night look. So first and foremost, I have already washed my face, so let's go ahead and pull my hair back. Yeah, let's do one of these. This also is a look. Let me just be very clear that I really have been leaning into my weird with these new singles that are coming out, because yeah, I don't know, it's something about like a release cycle that I really just I really lean into. Like my whole life is artistic. Do I want to use a clip? Do I want to use a clip, or do I want to use that hair tie that's on my wrist? Let's do that. How does this feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? I think it's good. Talking to myself. I'm actually talking to you. Okay, so we've already washed our face. We know that, right? We know that we wash our face before we throw on makeup. Look, I know sometimes like we are at an event, we got things to do. We are busy humans running around, femmes and thems, just running around with our life, and like sometimes we don't have time. I've done toner, and I have on me, that's what that natural dewiness is right there that you're seeing. I have Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Oil by Youth to the People. I love this one. I love Youth to the People. I love the way this makes my skin feel. It is so yummy. It's so delicious. Okay, so this is Tula Skincare. Yeah, love it. 24/7 moisture intense ultra hydrating day and night cream. I use this day and night. The reason why I love this is because my skin is so dry, and when I put foundation on, you know that cakey thing that we all text our friends about, like why does my foundation make it cakey? It's because your skin needs moisture. I love Tula because it feels thick. She's thick, but super hydrating, and she stays on. Okay, we know the trick, right? We go up and out. This is how I remember to teach myself. This is how literally, because I was always going like this on my neck. We know to put moisturizer on our neck, right? Yeah, okay. I go like this with the opposite hand, the opposite way, like that. So we've done moisturizer, we've done washed our face, we did toner, we did oils, moisturizer. Some of my products I've purchased at like Ulta, and honestly, I'm a touring musician and I'm an independent musician, so my budget is tiny. So I have a lot of like, it's like a blend. I have products that I've purchased that are nice from like Ulta or Sephora, and then I have like products that I've purchased like on the road when I've been like, oh crap, I forgot my makeup, blah, blah, blah. These are two things that I have become obsessed with that I purchased at a Walgreens. Rose Glow, this Rose Glow by Revlon. It is a primer, and she is juicy. And then this Rose Glow Mist that I love as well. And the two of them, beep, beep, go very well together. So what I like to do, and I take this, I don't know if you can see that. It's like kind of like right there. It's like drops on my skin versus a nice fine mist on my skin, which is how a good mister should be, honestly. But I take this one, put it in my hand, and I blend the two, and it creates this it is so soft, and just watch what it creates. And there's not really a scent, because scented stuff for sensitive skins is not great, It sucks the moisture out because of the perfume. This is a fairly new one. This is my SPF. It has a SPF 50 tint and protect from, I think it's Sealy, I'm pretty sure. I have freckles, and freckles mean, I've worked with a lot of makeup artists who will come in and they'll just be like, all over my face, and then like all of the freckles just completely disappear. And also LOL, the freckle chin that started coming back in like the, I don't know, I will say like 2002, 2001. During the pandemic, everybody was putting freckles on, and I was like, hi. Yeah, so but I would work with like makeup artists, and they would do, some of them in the beginning of my career, before I like learned to advocate for myself, I would work with a makeup artist and they would like completely cover up my entire face. And so this face without freckles is an odd one to look at. It doesn't feel like me, right? So I just recently found Sealy, and I really love it because it's a tinted serum, so it's really hydrating. And at the same time, it's because it's serum and not a full coverage foundation, it really lets my freckles come through, but it does cover my rosacea, which I do have. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. I only put foundation on certain parts of my face. I do not actually do a lot of foundation. The process is so funny. Many of you are watching and you're like, what is gonna happen? I don't see it. How could she possibly not be putting it all over her face? She's putting it on so many spots on her face, but not all over her face. I'm like, yep. That's right. Still so dewy. Can you even believe, like, look at that. Ugh. You get frustrated. Now we're gonna go to concealer, because the lady has the bags. I have bags for days. And so I use concealer as like if I don't have anything at all, I use concealer on my eyes. So yeah, this is Giorgio Armani. So I told you, right? How could she possibly go from Revlon at Walgreens, Giorgio Armani? Because we pay a little bit more for the things that are really, really, really helpful, crucial parts of our, I also really believe that you know, like, I didn't grow up with a whole lot. Let me be honest with you. I grew up, my mom worked at Food Lion. Are those still a thing, Food Lion? My mom worked at Food Lion. My dad was a blue collar worker. And we often pulled change out of the couch to figure out if we could buy groceries. It's like a thing. My parents had 4 children. And also, are you noticing that I use my fingers a lot? There's something about putting my fingers on my face. By the way, I washed my hands before I got started. And we know that, right? We know to wash our hands. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some brows. So we flip up, 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 up. Y'all know how to do this probably better than me. Honestly, I've only been doing my brows for like, not that long. I always thought, oh, well, I don't have any brows, so I don't need to do them. And then I realized, oh my God, because I don't have brows, I need to do them. Whoopsies. I feel like I should talk about my new song, Kissing Girls. It's Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, amazing human. So yeah, my single that just came out not that long ago is called Kissing Girls. And my next one is called, which I haven't even announced yet while I'm making this, is called, I guess I can say it. I'm gonna say it, Jamo. You all are like the big, I'm telling you the news before everybody else. Jamo, I think I'm saying that right. Jamo. I have family that lives in Sweden, and they would call it Jamo, but I think it's Jamo, Jamo. Yeah, so my song Kissing Girls is about kissing girls. It's about I have bipolar disorder too, so I also kind of talk in circles sometimes, and I love you all for hanging in with me. And I talk about that in my music too, as a mental health advocate. But this song is about being queer. My next song, All I Want to Do, is also about that. Kissing Girls is like a perfect little like appetizer to a perfect little amuse-bouche to the entree, which is All I Want to Do, which is very queer and very sapphic and very, I'll say for, how do I make it PC? Very, okay. So we've got a big fanned out one, and we're gonna straighten this one. And the way I like to do that is another product right here. I know I'm gonna say this wrong. Anastasia. Yep, Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's the point one. Let's see, there we go. It's the point one. It is not the angled one. The angled one I am not as skilled at, but I like to, see how this one's like a little bit flatter than this one. I love a fanned out brow like that. Also, this one pigment, this let's see, this boy brow, Glossier boy brow is auburn, so that I can finally have a red eyebrow, because my eyebrows are actually brown. Yeah, so we're gonna try and fan this one out, and we use the mascara end. Okay, brows done. Cool. I always think I look a little funny when I don't have any makeup on except for my brows. Like, it is browy, very browy. I like to do a what is it called? A setting spray as I go along. I used to, in the olden days of Heather May doing makeup, I used to do my setting spray just at the very end after mascara. Everybody know what happens when you do a setting spray after mascara? All of that mascara goes right especially after it is not dried. Many a moons I would have made that mistake. And now I use Urban Decay all-nighter with the vitamin C, cactus flower water, makeup setting spray. I love it because that vitamin C is very brightening, and that cactus flower is like super hydrating and glowy, which, what do we say? We love moisture, because my skin is super dry. So I should have done a test run first, but here you go. So my family lives in Sweden. Remember I talked about that? Yeah, okay. So this is a drop highlighter note. I got this, I'm obsessed with it. I got a bunch of things from Sweden. This company Note, I really, really love them. I love this drop highlighter. It's so great. And I feel like I didn't know anything about like wet highlighters until like, I don't even know. And this I use as both a highlighter and a blush because it's tinted. So, and I use my hands once again. You're like, what the frack, lady? Stop using your hands. But I saw this one makeup influencer who used their hands for everything, and that's it. I was like, I'm obsessed. And for some people who have like oily skin, they might not like this look. But for this gal who is forever dry skin, I'm a really big fan of the dewy look that's going around right now. Okay, let's do some eyes. Let's get into eyes. I'm using this palette. This is the Swedish palette, W7 Socialite Indulgent Multi-Textured Pressed Pigment Palette. And I'm using the Extravagance color, this one right here. Palette that's called Culture. And I mean, like, look at the colors. Is this not Scream Pride? Right here, which looks very dark. Calabash. It's not really showing it as well. It's like a red pink. Yeah, there you go, okay. Right, So even my eye looks dewy. Oh my gosh, it's like holographic. I wish you all could like really see it, like in the light. Oh my gosh, like there's green, there it is. You can kind of see there's like green, all different colors. Ooh, she's so beautiful. Yes, okay. So now we decide, what do we want to do on the outsides? Do we want to do a nude? Do we want to do a dark? I think for tonight, I don't want to do like a really dark color. I think I'm gonna do a natural. I might add in like a tinge of this white right in the corner of my eye. There we go. Lovely. Pro Blending large 27. It's just a big old blunt brush, y'all. Look at her. Big. Thick. And I think we want to go with a natural contour. Not too much. And not like a big cut crease. We're just going to give a little bit of a natural blend. Sometimes I might even like actually take my, like the contour palette that I actually use to contour my face. And I'll actually use that. It's a hair of lift. I'm using this like kind of naturally, there you go, that's a better one. You can kind of see it's very natural. Rosy mauve. Okay, I get a lot of hate for the blowing on the brush. I do it intentionally because as a fair-skinned gal, I hate fallout. Drives me nuts. And then when I've just like done all this work to like get that shine, to get that concealer, to get that everything, and then I get fallout. But I get less fallout, just a hair of a, you know? Oh my goodness. Eyeliner. I could do it dark and give you that swoop, but I've been trying to change up my eyeliner look. We're gonna test this out together. I just recently got this 12H retractable eyeliner from Sephora. There you go. And it has a smudge brush, which I have not used in like 10 years. Let me tell you what, I used to use a smudge brush all the time when I was in high school. And we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this because I've seen tons of people do this kind of similar to what I'm doing now, and then they smudge it out and it like kind of falls. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. And like you take it, sorry, I didn't mean to like, you're supposed to do it like right on the lash line. So I'm using obviously a brown. This one is chocolate brown. I think that's, yeah, chocolate brown. Matte chocolate brown. Ooh, yes. I always thought I should never line my bottom liner, but because it makes my eyes small, but it's all about like the way that you lift the top part. And I'm in love with this. It looks good. I'm into it. All right, let's do a little bit of contour, and then I might do a little bit of glitter. If you're like, we knew that was coming, you've talked about it so much. This is something I also got from Sweden. I'm sorry if you can't get it here. It's called W7. It's that same brand that does this one. It's Bronze Icon. It is dark, but we do a little magic. Okay, are you ready? You barely touch your face. And then we take just this itty bitty little gal we used for our eyes. Girls on a budget, we can use the same brush and take a little. Just a little for the nose. Don't worry, you're freaking out. You're freaking out. You're like, that's so thick. Don't worry, my loves. Some of you are like, I don't understand why you waited to do your bronzer at the end. Because I love a big finish. Okay, that's why. Okay, so this mascara is this mascara is called More Lashes. Again, it's W7. That company from Sweden. She's an international gal. It's got one of these bristles. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. I have absolutely no idea if there's a right way to do mascara. What I do know is I like to go down, I like to go up, and then I love a chunky mascara. I do. It's not everybody's jam, but I love it. And then typically I would spray after like 5 minutes. We don't have time for that. So I'm gonna do just a lip. And the lip I'm doing is NARS, which sounds like the Australian version of no. NARS, just kidding. NARS Afterglow Sensual Shine Lipstick. So we're gonna do this pink. Pink. It's almost like a nude, honestly. It matches my lips perfectly. NYX. Again, we're back with the Walgreens find. It might be too dark though. I'm not sure. I don't often use liner, honestly. I just don't. I bite at my lips so much. I'm often just like ravaging them. Let's see. I don't even think this is doing much. I once had a drag queen tell me not to just do liner around the lips, but to do them like the line down, because I am a gloss. I eat my lips all the time. This is a Walgreens find. This is Revlon, the gloss, super lustrous. Just go in with a little gloss. And if I wasn't wearing gloss, I would do a Urban Decay little setting spray, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna let things sit. If y'all don't know about Electric Cosmetics, you need to know about them. This is what we performers use. This is what the drag queens use. This is, look at how individual and beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Let's do like just a slight. Not much. Just wait. Wait for it. I know it's crazy. Why would you do that? Oh my God, Heather May, what are you doing? Just wait. It's like one of those times when you like don't want to be like full on like rainbow, you know, but you want like a little bit of something. So from this girl, I want to say happy Pride. Thank you, Jamo, for helping me. Thank you, Jamo, not for helping me. I'm gonna start over again. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, amazing humans, this is my Pride look, subtle Pride look, dewy, pinky, very femme look for a Pride event that I'm going to. Thank you so much, Jamo, for letting me hang out with you. Thank you for getting ready with me. My name is Heather May. I have a brand new song coming out. It's called All I Wanna Do, and I just released another song called Kissing Girls. It's a bi anthem for any of your friends who are bi or pan or queer. I hope you will send it to them and tell them happy Pride, because honestly, not enough of us are told that. You can stream my music wherever you listen or download music, and come hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok at Heather May Music, M-A-E. Happy Pride.